Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. STU Carpenter's Chevo seeking a excite from Coronation Street. Exclusive updates and fan reactions. Coronation Street has provided an update on Stu Carpenter following his recent departure from the soap. Stu bowed out from Weatherfield in October last year, but he's now playing a role in Mason Ratcliffe's storyline from afar. Before he moved away to Germany, Stu sparked controversy on the cobbles by giving Mason a job at Speeddale. Few people thought it was a good idea to trust Mason after his bullying of Liam Connor and Dylan Wilson, but Stu defended his decision to give the troublesome teenager another chance. Since then, Mason has managed to secure more allies on the street, with Tim and Sally Metcalf giving him a place to stay. In Friday's episode, Mason revealed that he'd been offered the chance to move away from Weatherfield to take on a new job with Stu in Germany. Chatting to Tim about his blossoming relationship with Betsy Swain, Mason explained, "Things are going good, but I've been offered an opportunity. Remember Stu? He rang me last night and invited me to Germany. He's opening up a restaurant and needs a trainee chef." Mason was unsure whether to accept the offer or not, but his mind was quickly made up after taking a major risk to help Betsy's mum, Lisa. Lisa is convinced that her late wife, Becky, a fellow police detective, was killed by Mason's brothers Matty and Logan while serving in the line of duty. When Liza shared her theory with Mason, he went snooping around his siblings' flat and found a WW2 helmet, which linked them to the scene of the crime. Mason bravely headed down to the station to share the evidence with Lisa, but he knew that he was painting a target on his back, and he'd now have to leave the country to avoid repercussions from his family. Speaking recently about the storyline, Luca Tulin, who plays Mason, revealed, "When I was reading the script, the only conclusion as to why I think Mason would make such a bold, ballsy, courageous, and heroic effort was for Betsy. It was an act of love. In my head, I had it as Mason was doing this in an effort to recoup and essentially show Betsy that he had changed and he's turned his life around. Despite the affiliation to Becky's murder through the brothers, he wanted to show her that he's not the same as them. I think the only way that he could have a swinging chance at that is to try and put them behind bars and undo wrongdoing that he had done by being affiliated with them." Asked whether a move to Germany is what he'd really want for Mason, Luca replied, "Honestly, hell no. Listen, I thought it was nice that they recouped that between Mason and Stu, but I am loving my time with Sally and Tim. That's the pinnacle of existence on Coronation Street, isn't it? Living with Sally and Tim, getting fed lovely meals, I'm absolutely loving life there." I had a talk with the director and his vision for it was that Mason would be excited at the prospect of going to Germany, although he feels forced. There was that element of excitement, but at the same time, there's also a massive undercurrent of sadness because he has established that relationship with Sally and Tim. He has also established a relationship with Betsy that he really, really values. I think Mason would be sad to let all of that go. Show bosses recently announced that next week's episodes will see Matty and Logan take revenge against Mason as a new issue-based storyline begins. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.